more and more citizens, as we know, that are being forced to flee as the attacks ramp up. More than 500,000 people have crossed into neighboring countries, and the UN now says the refugee crisis could swell to 4 million people in the coming days. Matt Gutman is at the train station in Lviv for us. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Robin. You're seeing that happen right now. There are still hundreds and hundreds of people that are coming up the stairs right now trying to board this train to Poland. In that train right now, it is standing room only. Now, I spoke to a UN official this morning who said that if this fighting does continue, it is entirely possible that we could see that estimated 4 million refugees start piling up on the borders here.
This morning, that UN warning of a refugee crisis playing out in those packed railway cars and in platforms crammed with thousands hoping to escape. Over 500,000 people fleeing the country in just the past 5 days alone. In that station, thousands in line for so long, authorities began handing down food, passed hand to hand down that stairwell.
Doctor!
The crush so intense, one woman with a medical emergency, medics trying to revive her. She was okay, and we were there on the platform as they loaded those trains. This little girl crying into her stuffed animal, clutching her mother's hand, her mother curling over her, her hands on the steamed-up window, and as that train pulled away, they were there, still sobbing. And these new images this morning, refugees standing for 12 hours or more, mostly women and children crammed with what few belongings they could take. Wait times at the land crossings into Poland and Moldova closing in on 50 hours in some cases. Our Marcus Moore on the ground on the Polish side of the border, refugees huddling in the cold over fires, not sure of what to do next.
What do you want for your country?
I want a peace. This is very hard to leave my own country.
This, as some third country nationals have said, they have been unable to leave Ukraine. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees speaking out on Monday at the UN.
At this critical juncture, there can be no discrimination against any person or any group.
Now, this train is bound for Poland. All these people you see running for the train, they're going to be okay. But there are tens of thousands of people out in the cold for 30, 40, 50 hours. The UN telling me they are in desperate need of warm clothes, blankets, sleeping bags. They also need a place to stay on the other side once they get into Poland. But most importantly, they need an opportunity to go back home. TJ.
All right, Matt, we thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.